What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our Tales of Crestoria video. We have a few things to talk about here, and it's pretty exciting seeing where everything has come. Although, it looks like Twitter is having some issues because it's showing the Japanese Crestoria Twitter at 0 followers. It's still... Okay, there we go. So first things first I want to talk about, they have the post here. They had it on the English one, but they deleted it. I'm guessing they made a typo of some kind, probably. But essentially this was the picture that was posted, that we did hit the 500,000 goal. So that was all the goals for the pre-registration. So we get ticket for 10 summons. And then we get 10 more summons through Gleamstones. As you can see, it says 20 summons in total. So this is pretty cool there. And then we get enhancement materials times 5. I think I see what they did wrong. This picture doesn't include the rainbow books written anywhere. So maybe they didn't put that. And then the attachments have been decided. We're getting the therapy cap for the headpiece. We are getting the glasses for the eyes, and the face is the little bandage thing. So this is what we all voted for. So very surprising there. I don't think I voted for any of these three. But that's okay. So yeah, we have that. They have also been rolling out the character trailers pretty quick lately. They just released Yuna as well when they posted about the 500,000 downloads. It looks like they're also showing some other stuff right here, but we got Aegis on the 18th, so 2 days ago. So we could see, I think Orwin they'll probably save till Monday, because we are already it's basically Thursday now, and I don't see them doing a post on the weekend, so I would say probably Monday the 25th is probably when we'll see it, since it's basically the 21st now, so 4 more days. We could see it on the weekend. I mean, if the game is going to be ready, we'll see. There is something else I also wanted to talk about. Oh, and like I said, they deleted the post here. Let's see if they remade the post yet. Okay, so they haven't remade it yet. We're still waiting. We're waiting on two things. We're waiting on Orwin's trailer, and we are waiting on the 300,000 download or pre-registration for global. So we are still waiting to hit that. But obviously, these pre-registrations aren't actually like... It's just to get an idea of where the fans are in terms of wanting the game. You know, even if we don't hit 300,000 for global specifically, they're still going to give us, you know, the tickets. Excuse me. So what's interesting here is we're having a lot of pre-registration stuff. So between this, so there's 10 tickets right here. Here's what's interesting to me. I'm assuming that this... oh wait, wrong one. So, I'm assuming that these 10 tickets are supposed to be for this. They're just including everything together worldwide, what everyone's going to get. Because I don't remember them saying that tickets were going to be part of the worldwide one. I just remember the stones themselves, but... It would be very nice to kind of have if we got, you know, we got 20 total tickets. We got 10 tickets from this, 10 tickets from that, and then the 2,500 Gleamstones. So that would essentially be 3 multis worth right off the bat, you know, when you're done with the tutorial. So you'd be given a free SSR. There are 2 free SSR tickets that you can farm through beginner missions, plus the 30 free summons, essentially, total. That's a pretty good start to the game, if I say so myself. Even if you don't re-roll, you know, you'd still end up with some pretty decent stuff. But I'm sure a lot of people will re-roll till, you know, they get some luck with some of the summons. So we do have all of that, which is really, really cool. Now, as for the release, it does feel like with how they're rushing these trailers... that they must be pretty close to being ready to release the game, because otherwise they would take their time more with these trailers. I originally thought they were just going to do 1 trailer a week until, like, the 15th of June, and then they could release the game, but they've been releasing, like, pretty much 2 trailers a week. So, if they do Orwin by, like... So, let's say they post tomorrow that we hit 300,000. Let's just say they do that. And then on Monday, or they could just wait till Monday, wait a few days, make it seem more believable. On Monday, we could see the post for this, and then we could see the Orwin trailer. And then at the end of the Orwin trailer, or maybe the post with this, they will tell us what the actual release date is going to be, because there was something in the, and this could have been old data. I mentioned this in a previous video, and this could be old data, but when the beta first started, if you went to the Tales of History for Games, there was a timeline thing for Tales of Crestoria that said May 27th. They removed it, so either they removed it so people wouldn't know when it's actually coming out, or they removed it because that was like an old date, and that's not actually going to be a thing. But with the pacing that they're going, if they give us the final information on the 25th and then say, the 27th, this is when the game comes out, that could definitely happen. The only thing is obviously they said early June, so there is a very high chance that we will not see it until June actually starts. But it does seem clear that they are more or less ready to release the game. Otherwise, just to reiterate, they wouldn't be pumping out these trailers as fast, because once they have all the info out, there would just be like a week or two of no posts until the actual game comes out. So I think this is a pretty good indicator that the game is pretty close to coming out. I would definitely recommend anyone who's going to play the game, especially if you didn't play the beta, definitely check out these character trailers, because they really give you some insight as to what the characters, what their motives were, and then what essentially, how their motives ended up making them into a transgressor, so to speak. Especially for characters like Yuna and Aegis, who I actually didn't get far enough in the story to see them become transgressors, because in I only did the first chapter, like the whole first chapter, and then a little bit of chapter 2. And at that point, you only have Kanata, Mizella, and Vicious as part of your party. So I only know about their kind of stuff there. So I didn't really get to learn I didn't even meet Yuna to where I got there. I guess that's kind of a spoiler, but I'm not really telling you anything other than who's in your party. Also, very cool, the global Twitter is actually almost at 10,000 followers, which is great to see. There's a lot of gacha games that I see that still survive and thrive that have like 4,000, 5,000 followers. And especially even more so if this game ends up being a shared server, the amount of followers that all these things have won't really matter, because, people will be playing the game anyway. But, other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I mainly just wanted to make this video to kind of give a quick little update onto, how close we're getting to release, because we know all the stuff in the game from the beta. There's nothing else they need to reveal to us before the game comes out, other than that last trailer, so the trailer for Orwin. Which, from what I've heard, this is kind of a spoiler, but it's just kind of giving you an idea. The story that we're going to have in the game, I think we have 6 chapters right off the bat, because I think that was in the beta from what people had said. I guess Orwin is not in your party at that point, so it may still be a little while before he actually joins us. We'll have to wait for a few updates. But all we have is Orwin's trailer, and then we got to hit this final goal, and then they have nothing else to show us before release. So I think they're probably pretty much sitting on the game now. I think if all these trailers and stuff were out, if they had, different timing, they probably could release the game right now. It also depends on how things are working with the servers, whatever tweaks they had to make after the beta. But I would say overall the game is probably pretty close to being ready. So it'll be very exciting for whenever the game comes out. Most gacha games try to give an actual release date before the game comes out, but, as with a lot of things, I don't think Tales of the Rays had, like, an actual release date. It just kind of, when it was ready, it came out, so, I remember when 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross Global came out, they told us, like, a month before that it was coming out, but we're already at the end of May, and they said early June for release, so I don't think we're gonna get, even if we get a date, it's probably gonna be, like, a week, maybe week and a half notice. Like, if they tell us on Monday after the Orwin trailer, they're going to be like, oh, okay, this is the final trailer. The game releases a week from today or something. So that would be the, like, 1st of June would be the following Monday if they decided to go with that. But, from what a lot of people have said, I guess gacha games tend to release on Thursdays, so there is a slight chance that the following Thursday, or the Thursday of that week, like if they released Orwin's trailer on the 25th, then maybe on the 28th, the game could actually release, but at this point, we're just going to have to wait and see. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know how excited you are for this game to come out. I am very excited to see how this is going to be. I'm excited to see if it's going to be a shared server or not, which even if it's not a shared server, I think this game is still going to do fine. Tales of Link did fine for 3+ years. It didn't shut down early because of global stuff. It literally just shut down when the JP version did. So even if this game has more PR than Link ever had. So even if this game doesn't share a server, which would still be unfortunate, I still think this game will run through its entire lifetime. I think it'll do fine as long as they're smart about, incentivizing players to spend, whether it's, paid-only banners, like rate-up banners or guaranteed SSR paid banners, stuff like that. Just incentivize a reason for people to put their money into the game. But that's going to be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I will see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.